But speaking of Ultimate Editions and early access, for those who don't know, Ubisoft kind of got into some hot water last week because they released a patch that fixed a lot of game-breaking bugs within Star Wars Outlaws. However, it came at the cost, unfortunately, of most people's save files. Now, we know that, granted, the game was still early on in its release window, right? So most people probably didn't get more than 4 or 5 hours into the game. But Tim, you said it better than most. You have the content creators who are going to binge this all night on Twitch and make sure that everybody sees the game and their commentary as it's happening, as they're experiencing it for the first time. And you have people who's like, yeah, you might have done 3-4 hours. I did 12. I did 16. I was in the end game. I'm 20 hours deep at all the things unlocked. And Ubisoft offered an apology. They gave you a trinket in the game and some Ubisoft points. Now, Tim, let me ask you, if you spent $100 on a game to play it 3 days early before everybody else, you're playing it, you're seeing it through, you're in for the story, and a mandatory patch drops, and they tell you, hey, my man, you gotta start from scratch. No carryovers, no extra skill points, not even like throwing in, I don't know, the DLC pass for free. You gotta start from scratch. Here's a trinket. Your response is what?
Personally, this is why my personal decision is to wait. Like, I'm that 2 to 3 month person. Wait it out. Give me 6 to 8 patches first before I get, especially like an open world game, bro. And I've learned from Ubisoft already, bro. From the Far Cry days, I wait. But if I was a person that took the chance, bro, I would be upset, man. I literally would be so upset. Because, especially as a person, like the people who do Twitch and all that stuff, like, this is their livelihood, bro. Yeah. They say, like, hey, I'm going to do a walkthrough, because some people do giveaways, some people do, just all type of things, man. And you just disrupt the ecosystem that is supposed to be to your benefit of getting this game out. Because, part of the promotion is what we do. I mean, like we spoke about, like, rest in peace, Game Informer. It's because we are the new reviewers,
right?
We're just doing our job by reviewing your product, and what we say is going to determine your future sales. Now, I do realize, like, I think we need to really just start to invest more into like demos and betas again.
Yes,
I do feel clearly. Like we need to get back to that age of that to really put it in the players' hands and see what kinks happen, because it comes from people's play styles.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like we've gotten away from that product. We just want to drop 2 trailers and ship it out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the era that we've kind of like migrated to, and I don't like it, to be honest, because I kind of feel like it's such a disconnect. It's like you just see, the intro trailer, and then there's the launch trailer.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, that's it?
Yeah. And sometimes it's like, depending on the game, I mean, it's a mix, but I don't think there's a scenario in which you shouldn't release a demo of some sort or a beta of some sort. But like, I look at, for example, like, that's kind of how they got me with Final Fantasy 16, right? They dropped a demo and I was like, well, sword combat, I remember I told you guys, like, the sword combat seems a little shallow, admittedly, but I'm like, everything else was like really, really dope. Like, I'm sure it's going to open up in the final product. Right. And that's how they got me. But to your point, it's like I at least got to have it in my hands to come to that conclusion of like, yes, I want to buy this game, versus what you're saying. It's like, there was no demo. I'm only watching the elite of the elite creators get to do the previews and the hands-on. There's no feedback loop for these developers. And now the game is out and you overlook a game crashing bug that then affects your consumer base. And it's just like, what is that? Because to me, I'm just like, this is how we lost the appeal of the pre-order bonus. This is how we're going to start to lose the appeal of the early start access. Because like you said, it's like, if I'm investing, if I'm paying $100, I need a refund. Like, I don't want to hear about a trinket, Ubisoft points. I need my money back. I need a season pass for the free for my troubles. Like, you're not about to sit there and be like, our sincerest apologies. We didn't expect this to happen. No. This is a symbiotic relationship at this point, to your point. You need me to review your game. You need me to chip in this money so you can pull it into resources to fund future things for this game. I need to be treated. Give me my, if we're talking airline terms, give me my 60,000 miles for delaying my flight, for canceling my flight, for inconveniencing me as a customer when I could have gone to another airline, and we'll talk. I'll make peace with it. Give me my voucher for something, and we'll talk. To me, I'm like, I feel like more people should be upset about this.
Yes.
To me, I'm just like, I don't understand the whole, like, people are mad, whatever. I'm like, no, like, y'all should be. Where's the viral video? Yeah, a viral video of somebody at Best Buy flipping over a counter somewhere, like, no, Ubisoft cheated me. Like, where's the picket fences, like the pickets around like Ubisoft headquarters of like, I don't know, like outlaw outlet something, like just some catchy chant of like, just do right by us. I just, but.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true, man. And like I said, we're just seeing more and more of that now these days. We really are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very unfortunate. And like I said, because I remember I was very hyped for pre-order bonuses, but then I just lost all care for that. I was like, no, I will wait 3 months.
Yeah.
I will wait 3 months. Because most of the time, especially, as the digital space has like grown, bro, that pre-order bonus, like I could just now buy it for like, it's available to me now.
Right. And in most cases, it's like it wasn't, once given enough time when the hype dies down, it wasn't worth it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I can play as Goro now. Guess what? I still don't pick him in MKX. Like, all of that for nothing. The only person now, I'm like, you know what? They were kind of cooking when they released, what's his name? Darkseid for Injustice 2. He was pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, dang. I kind of want to play as him. It was worth it. But, I think generally speaking, I think you're right. Like, that's what kind of killed it. Like, I don't know what I'm getting. This game is expensive. You want me to pay even more for early access, and it still might be mid? Nah, I'm good. So we'll see. I hate to see Star Wars be in such a dire state. Like, I hate to see that.
Dire state is a very, because I was like, bro, like even with Fallen Order, when they did the 1 year anniversary updates for like challenge rooms, I was like, okay, more costumes. I was like, this is very good, and it was for free. For Jedi Survivor, yearly anniversary comes out. I was like, oh, sound of crickets.
Yeah.
Nothing. Oh yeah, we're releasing a PS4 port. I was like,
yeah, that's why we couldn't do anything with the anniversary. We're too busy working on a previous gen version of the games. Like, what? Who asked for this?
Bro, I am just appalled. Like, who really asked for this? Because, like, especially like a game where it still had glitches on the higher system. What do you think is going to happen to this?
Yeah. Even as the last patches that they released for the game, it still had glitches. So I'm like, what? We about to see the Nintendo Switch version of Jedi Survivor on the PS4, bro. It's about to be bad. They gonna learn.